Hello. Hello. Welcome to our gathering, our meditation time together this week. I'm Chetna, co-founded Laughing Rainbow Mystery School in 1987. I've been working with the Colour Athenaeum and shamanic and mystic principles, meditation, etc. for many years now. And now's the time to share with all the stress that's going on, a weekly gathering to express the joy that is there despite all the challenges we have, and to meditate together and to bring through the healing rays. So this week, the color featuring is Sky Blue. And Sky Blue is here to help us with the corona that's going on, the coronavirus, the COVID-19. And the reason we work with the colors is to help give us a frame of reference, a context. We can look at all the things that are happening, the really bad things, and we can feel really stressed and overwhelmed. But the colors are here to support us, to give us like a different worldview, a different framework. You might not like what's going on. You might feel powerless to change it, but you do have a choice about your own response, how you respond to situations, how you respond to stress. And Sky Blue is an amazing healing color ray that comes to help us to empty out, to feel our inner resources, the vastness inside, to transcend the kind of fear cramping mindsets that bring us feelings of limitation and feelings of inadequacy and powerlessness. And the Sky Blue just sort of makes the space. We breathe in the sky and we tune in to our soul. So our soul's vastness has everything, everything we can do. Yeah, we can do everything. So the Sky Blue is here to help us. Now there are several ways to go into Sky Blue. So tonight I'm going to help you to enter the Sky Blue. And I see you are arriving. I will say hello, 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 my dear friends. And I'm really, really thrilled to have this space to share with you. So let us begin by, make yourself comfortable. And you might want to stretch your spine a little, arching your back and then concave, back and forth a little, just to loosen up, roll your shoulders around, neck a bit, do some head turning, and just loosen yourself and arrive, okay? These things keep popping up on my screen, and I'm now going to Sky Blue empty them. Our thoughts crowd our mind like the clouds. You are the blue sky. You are the emptiness. You are the witnessing consciousness. Thoughts, ideas, anxieties, stress, these are the clouds that just move through your sky. But you are the empty sky. And thoughts will come like a cloud. You can watch them pass and you let them go. The Sky Blue teaches you to relax into a certain quality of witnessing. And when you identify with the emptiness of your witness and not with the scurrying clouds, when you identify with the vastness of the blue sky, take a deep breath and fall into your blue sky within. Tune into the blue sky outside of you, what is your sky full of? Birds, sunshine for some of you, clouds for others, but that blue sky remains. The healing rays need us to be empty. They need us to be empty channels to come through. So in shamanic terms, you might have heard the expression the hollow bone. If you're a meditator, you would have heard the hollow bamboo for you vegetarians. And, you know, we want to be the hollow. And sky blue helps you to be hollow. A lot of people now, with the enforced sort of lockdown, they don't feel so happy being at home, not being busy. People's minds are looking for like the next thing to attach to, or some people don't know how to handle the silence and the emptiness. But sky blue brings this healing to help us to relax into the empty spaces, to welcome the cool detachment of those empty spaces, to see the true beauty of those empty spaces, and to allow our being to be filled with grace. So let us practice a little breath work together. And it's a very simple practice where you inhale deeply and slowly for a certain count, maybe 6, maybe 8. And then you hold and suspend your breath for exactly the same amount of time. And then you exhale for the same amount of time. And you begin. So I'm going to encourage you to join me to begin with. We're going to start, let's start with 6 breaths. So it's breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend your breath, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I will continue silently for a moment and count for yourself. And so on and so forth. So letting go of that practice for a moment and observe your body and observe your emotions, observe your mind, and feel how you feel. These very simple practices can immediately shift your whole situation. So this week is the week to practice the sky blue. That you can use that breath to practice sky blue. There are the angels of sky blue that are healing angels, and you can invoke them and call them to bring healing. So what I'd like to do is to do a little journey rattling for you, where we're going to first acknowledge the sacred space around us, okay? We're going to thank the spirits of the east where the sun rises, the dawn. And we're going to give gratitude to the rising sun and the spirits of the east and thank them for their support and love as we work tonight together. We bring our attention to the south. South from where I am is the ocean, and thanking the loving spirits of water and thanking the ocean, the southerly winds for their support as we work tonight. And bringing attention to the west, the place of the setting sun. Thanking the spirits of the west for their support and their love. The letting go of the day, the sun dropping below the horizon. The winds come from the west here, so thanking the spirit of the wind as well. Thank you for your support and love as we work tonight. And then from the north, we thank the spirits of the north, and it's the element of earth here. It's the whole continent, the rest of the island is up north. We thank the spirits of the north for their love and their support as we work tonight. I want you to thank the spirit of the place where you live. I want you to connect with the nature spirits. I want you to thank the spirit of the place where you are. It might be your town, your neighborhood. It might be the very home you live in. Just thank the spirits. You might feel a certain tree call out to you. Just thank the earth for holding you. As everyone has been home in lockdown, we have a greater opportunity to connect with the nature spirits. So thanking them for their support, for their love. We can hear them more because there's less human noise and nature is getting stronger. So we're thanking them, and please, thank you for letting us merge with you. Thank you for letting us step into your field of energy and blessing us. And we mustn't forget the blue sky. So feeling that endlessness of the blue sky. No container, no boundary, no limits. No limits. Limitless blue sky. Even if it's up there behind the clouds. Blue sky, above my head, behind the clouds. Blue sky, come out and play. Blue sky, sky blue, here to help me and you. Blue sky, sky blue, here to help me and you. Okay. We thank our upper world teachers, the benevolent, loving, wise ones. Thank you for coming and supporting us and bringing in the sky blue. Sky blue has such a peace and such an emptiness. And I'm asking you now to allow yourself, open yourself to be filled with the sky blue ray. Breathe it in. Pull in the blue from the sky. And breathe through your own body into the ground and release what you no longer need to carry. Empty yourself. Give it to the earth. Open yourself to the sky and receive. When you become a sky blue channel, you are the blue sky. And your energy can move out and touch other people who need to receive that healing. Sometimes when you want to be supportive or healing to people, it's best for you to be empty and not try to do something. The sky blue asks you to hold your own counsel, to be in your own emptiness, to drop all your ideas, your thoughts, your prejudices, your perceptions, and open to what is actually happening. So I want to read to you a little bit about sky blue, which is in the Earth Band of all the Color A's. This is the Earth Band book. It's produced by the Laughing Rainbow Mystery School, which is laughingrainbow.org. And sky blue, the key word for sky blue is healing. Sky blue healing. The gift of this ray, I'm going to read right from the book. In the midst of the rolling waves, be still and drink the essence of sky blue. Drop the past, the future, and be in the stillness of here now. That quintessential moment when the turmoil has subsided. Sky blue emptiness, sky blue stillness, meditation, where your thoughts, emotions dissolve or become far distant because you are at your still, calm center. Sky blue. So when we calm ourselves down, when amidst what every craziness is going on around you, or your own internal stress, when you bring in the sky blue, and you can be empty and meditate, you become the healing itself. And then your presence is a gift to this world. You fall into your harmony, and then everything else around you falls into its harmony. This virus is stopping everyone in their tracks. It's slowing us down. And we're seeing how nature is responding. Nature's always in harmony. It's the humans and our minds, our crazy, creative, wonderful, sometimes insane minds, create the mess. Okay, we can create beauty or we can create chaos. And we're getting a chance now to revisit and see what we're creating. And the sky blue is here. It's such a great present. Just breathe with the sky, stare at the sky, go into the sky blue, breathe, and enjoy. So you can transmit sky blue also to other people. So if you know someone is stressed and someone would like to receive healing, sometimes we don't have permission, and ethically there's a boundary. You shouldn't just send healing to people. You have to have their permission. But what we can do is we can do transfiguration work, which is we go into our own divinity and we're in our own enlightenment energy. So sky blue, you're in your enlightenment of your sky blue empty frequency. And then the person who you care for, who is struggling or having a hard time, or people who need healing, you can see them in their sky blue enlightened frequency. And that the piece of the sky blue inside them, they're in touch with it. So you see them as enlightened, you see them in their divinity, you see them flowing easily, like in tune with themselves and in tune with the sky blue. Like these energies are around us all the time. It's like we're like radios. Which station are you dialing into? What are you tuning into? Are you tuning into all the aggravation? Or are you tuning into the calmness and the stillness and the silence? This isn't to say suppress what's going on for you, but remember you have a choice about how to respond to something. And if you step into the sky blue, even whatever's going on, you can look at it from a new point of view and just be like, wow, that's interesting. I really got caught up in that turmoil. Let me bring a little sky blue witnessing into that and see how I can heal myself or heal the situation. Breathe into it with sky blue. You have difficult relationships. People are in lockdown with people that loved ones and family members, and things can get intense. Let's have a sky blue moment. Let's just take a time out, and go into the emptiness and breathe in the sky blue. So you don't have to send the sky blue to anyone, but you can see them in their own emptiness, ability to manage chaos, and you will feel, them calm down. You'll feel them calm down. When you anticipate a situation's going to be difficult, you sort of tense yourself up. But if you bring in the sky blue, you can say, you know what, this situation might be intense, but I'm going to put it in the sky blue energy. I'm going to see it from that point of view, and I'm going to respond from emptiness. I'm going to listen. I'm not going to project my emotions. I'm not going to project all my feelings and my ideas and my thoughts. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to call in the blue to be with me, to hold me. And I'm going to observe what's going on. And I'm going to have a little perspective and not react. Then with sky blue, we can respond. So if you would like some sky blue for yourself, or a situation that's challenging you right now, or if you know loved ones who are having a really hard time with the virus situation of being in lockdown, if you have loved ones that are suffering from the virus, please, you can write their names for transfiguration below, add their names in, and I will add them to my healing altar. We will continue as we work with the sky blue to send healing to them. So please add that in for me at some point for the call ends, and I will have that on my altar. Okay, so sky blue is also the element of air. And with this virus, there are people who are struggling to breathe. So what I'd like us to do now is to invite the sky blue, if you wish, this angel, this healing color. I would like you to relax, get in a good position, and really inhale the sky blue. For the people who cannot inhale right now, who are having trouble inhaling and breathing because their lungs are full, I'd like you to inhale the sky blue and send that feeling of emptiness, that feeling of peace. Let yourself become the channel of sky blue. And see how, take a really deep breath. Just breathe in as long as you can. I gave you the count of 6 before. Pick your own count this time. Breathe in for as long as you can. Hold your breath for the same amount of time. And exhale for the same amount of time. To all our brothers and sisters, for all the beings on this planet, we breathe in the sky blue healing. We share the sacred breath. We invite the spaciousness to come in, to dissolve and remove what no longer needs to be carried. We surround all the healthcare professionals supporting and home families supporting those who are not well. We surround them in sky blue, emptiness and healing, to bring them peace, to bring them the support, the grace, the loving, angelic grace, to help them to get through their tasks in a calm and centered way, filled with divine love and grace. The beauty of sky blue filling you. The beauty of sky blue going out to whoever is asking for help, crying out for support. The loving waves of sky blue energy moving through us as a community here, as a circle, moving to those who need it most, who are asking for it, who we may not know. Clearing away sky blue. Thank you for clearing the thought fields in the hospitals, lifting and bringing in your light and your love, that emptiness and clarity, so the right decisions are made to support people in a spirit of peace and calm, removing the anxiety and the fear, generating fields of healing. When we are anxious and worried about our loved ones or friends or people, we are not sending them healing, we're sending them anxiety, and we're dampening the fields. So sky blue can unravel the anxiety and make a beautiful space for the natural healing to occur, calming down the storms, the cytokinetic storms inside, helping the cells be calm, rendering the virus neutral, letting the body restore its own healing capacities, letting the sky blue enter the airways. Sky blue, sky blue. Breathe in the beautiful sky blue now for yourself and trust, letting go of everything else, knowing that the sky blue will move where it needs to move. We are not in control. We are seeing everyone shining in their divinity, in their light, in light of their sky blue grace and wisdom, holding them in that powerful frequency, holding them in their powerful frequency of beautiful sky blue. And so I would like to say, coming back in to yourself, maybe feeling your hand on your heart, touching your skin, feeling your face, feeling yourself here. And the sky blue energy will continue to be in your field, in your auric field, and move through you to others. But we're thanking sky blue for being here with us, and now saying we are going to disengage and come back to ourselves. We know this ray is available. We thank this ray for coming. And we thank this ray now for leading us to ground ourselves. So really feeling the weight of yourself sitting on the chair or standing or however you are. And remembering that essence of sky blue is available to you. But coming back now. So the colors become a way of being, and you can call in the essences, but once you recognize those qualities within yourself, you realize it is your very nature. And with all the changes that are happening, the vistas are changing, the whole landscape is changing, our ontology, the whole way we perceive of life, everything is changing, and we know it's different now. And the colors are here to help us to reframe in a positive, constructive way, to be self-determined. You know, when we have an internal locus of meaning, we create the meaning inside ourselves. We determine, we become our own authorities. When we have that external locus of meaning or understanding, we're kind of, whoa, what's going on there in the world? You know, we feel out of control and we have no center. And the colors are inside each one of you, can connect directly to the source of light within. And the colors are simply the breakdown of the frequency of light. So it's helping you define your own light, helping you determine your own relationship and connection to yourself, to your core, to your center. That's not going to ever be violated by anybody else. You are self-determined. You are empowered. You know who you are. And you know who you are in relation to sky blue. You will know if sky blue is part of your everyday nature, and it's easy for you to drop into that silent and empty space. And you will know if you're one of them that might be struggling a little bit with finding the emptiness. It's okay. Because if you are, you can work with the breath and you can work with the sky, and you now have a handle on it. You have a tool you can work with, and you can invite sky blue, beg sky blue, pray for sky blue to come into your life and bring you healing. You know, the colors are just lots of different ways to pray, lots of different ways to look at our own energy and source. So I thank you. I'm really getting blasted now. I thank you for sharing this time with me and sky blue, and I wish you sky blue blessings for this week and for all these kind of heavy thoughts of corona and everything. Yeah, witness, see, try to not react, but come from your center of witnessing. Respond, not react, with the sky blue breath and blessings. So leave me a note if you want me to put you on my healing altar or one of your loved ones. And yeah. So next week we will also meet here. We're trying to figure out all the technical stuff. We'll do one color a week. We'll, as long as this virus has got people indoors and we're all kind of locked down, we're going to open your mind and teach your mind how to fly. We're going to fly into the sky blue and bring the colors and the openings that they bring for us all. Yes. So thank you for sharing. And I will continue to look at these. So even if you are watching this video after the fact, please put down the names for healing, for seeing them in their divinity, in their beautiful sky blue emptiness. And I will put them on my altar. All right. Thank you, guys. So good to see you. I'll go and read the notes now because I wasn't looking at the notes. All right. Yeah. Bye for now.